Alright, let's try that again. Hi. Two weird things then. For some reason I was sweating. Oh, I think so that's a type of bracket or something like that. Yeah, that's the toggle for that, isn't it? Yeah. And for some reason I had my microphone on mute because I'm catastrophically stupid, which is nothing new, as regulars would attest to, I think. Hi. We are back with Lightyear Frontier tonight. And tonight is the day. Tonight is the day. Let's try that again. Tonight is the night. Today is the day where stuff becomes ours. Now, I've done a pretty significant amount of off-streaming since we last played. As you can see, I've added 5 hours onto my clock since we last streamed this. Whoops. So at the minute, we are grinding on rabbage seeds. We have a pretty significantly expanded farm with honey bottle. I got honey bottle now. We got some carrot, bloody carrot. We've got a field of polyberry. Over here, I've got a big field of rabbage because I needed some rabbage. I think that's carrot over there. What is it I built over here? I forget. It's only been like a day as well. We've got honey bottle growing there. And then over by the, over here, well, what do we have? We've got a wheat field. Because I actually realised there's no animals in this sort of general area, so therefore this area is mostly safe to actually, you know, increase the size of the farm a little bit. We also now have level 2 items. Oh, that is a lot of rabbage seeds. Holy balls. I've unlocked 2 transformation modes as well. We've got the harvester and the field plough. So as you can see, we become a tank, which is actually pretty cool. I think those modes are pretty damn neat. Didn't I have... I got some wheat seeds kicking out. More rabbage, more rabbage. I thought I had some polyberry seeds due. Apparently not. We got an assload of polyberry. A lot of chromates as well, actually. Let's chuck that away for now. We'll chuck the rabbage seeds away as well. I mean, we don't need all of our field to be completely full, you know. Now, something else I need to do. You saw just now, I've unlocked some electronics, and we need to start on basically getting that side of things up and running. So we need bronze. Bronze needs bronze and nickel. Bronze ore. Bronze bars. Now, I don't quite know how I make a bronze bar. Furnace. Okay, smoke materials to create new resources. So we need copper and we need clay. Now, I don't know where clay lives. So I get the feeling that's what we're going to be going to do for a little bit. Honey bottle. We've got some seeds there. I don't think there's anything in there. No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've expanded, like I say, pretty significantly. Now, do I actually have any idea where clay is? I don't think I've found clay yet. Now, where would clay live when it's at home? Hold on. I need to have a quick look at this. Because, like, I need to know where you assume it's going to be by a river. Clay can be crafted at an assembler. Requires 2 stone dust. I see, okay, so we're going to need, yeah, crushes materials to create new resources, so we need the grinder for that, I think. So we need to go get some copper ore and some stone, which should be pretty easy. Yeah, I'm probably going to expand the farm up this way a little bit. I did try and make a path, but I don't think I've got the right tool for making roads just yet, so it didn't quite work out like I wanted it to. This copper thing is regenerated, so let's go and take this. Okay. We've also unlocked some new upgrades as well, which I need to try to try to get installed. Okay. And I have also started to expand on this, which is going to become kind of like the main... I'm trying to basically condense all my stuff into one building that the mech can walk through. Hey, Zach, how we doing? Yeah, as far as I know, there's just the one planet that we do our stuff on. Which, you know, I don't mind that too much. I'm okay with that, I think. Whether or not I'm right remains to be seen, but, you know, we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. But yeah, at the minute, I'm just gathering some resources so we can build some stuff. We're not going to have a completely full farm for a bit. You know what? This would be a really good place for a wheat field. We just need loads more wheat seeds. That's probably my only bugbear with this game so far, is like getting all of the seeds that you need is actually like kind of a pain. You know, it's probably the hardest part of this game is getting all the seeds you need on a constant basis. It's kind of time consuming. But I imagine there's a tech later in the game that will simplify that. So, you know, it's not like a massive thing. I suppose it depends on how the game deals with it later, huh? Drop the rocks in the mineral crusher. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, we need a grinder. Looks like a little windmill, huh? So I'm going to put this, like, here. We don't have quite enough stone, but there should be, like... Oh, I fell down. I forget that this mech, for some reason, cannot, like... It can't drop more than a couple of inches before it flips over, which is kind of funny. You know, watching the mech fall over is, like, pretty hilarious, but you kind of wish it didn't happen quite so frequently. Thing's drunk. It runs... See, all I did was run up some stairs then. You know what? You just rest for a minute, buddy, alright? I'll come back for you. Oh, I see. So these actually get more efficient when they're outdoors. Okay. Right, so sand, eh? Sand is made out of crushed stone. Alright, let's do that. So it takes a minute to crush up sand. Alright, fine. While that's going, let's check on our seeds. Because eating them is a pastime activity. Quite a lot of wheat seeds. It might be worth trying to plant this wheat before the night's out. You see what I mean? And the other thing is, like, the seeds are they kind of clog stuff up a little bit, which ain't really ideal. Right, okay, 32 wheat seeds. Okay, is that enough to fill this? Probably not. I mean, we wouldn't have had time to, you know, finish it up anyway, but... Harvest the water. I mean, the day's almost done anyway, so we need to start getting to watering. Okay. I think we need to upgrade this farm a little bit as well. That'd be kind of handy. Okay. Hey, Hades, how you doing? It's Tato theft time. Hell yeah. We're gonna take them taties, and we're gonna like keep hold of them in the name of Great Britain. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. That's good, because when it's raining, you don't have to water anything. Man, that sounds like a thunderstorm. Right, harvesting time. Look at this. I am a brand new combine harvester, and I am the key. I am the combine harvester now, guys. First time seeing a thunderstorm on this planet. Okay. I heard there's tornadoes in this game. I hope I don't see one today. Okay, there we go. Can I walk up the stairs? Just about. Ah, I fell over. My God. I really wish that, like, I would love to see the developers make the mech kind of a bit less drunken in how it pilots, like, when it comes to hills and stuff like that, because it falls over quite frequently. Like, don't get me wrong, it is funny, but, like, it's also maybe a bit less than optimal, I guess. Let's harvest the chromaze. So this mound is nitrogenic. Might be worth getting some polyberry in this, actually. But we don't have any polyberry seeds. We need to get some. Okay. What's going on, seeds? Right, let's make some polyberry seeds then. You can become wheat seeds. You can kick out the wheat seeds. You can kick out polyberry. You can kick out polyberry. You can kick out wheat. Okay. You kick out polyberry. You as well, polyberry. Okay. Now, what seeds have I got? Quite a lot of Karut. Do I have any more Karut seeds up here? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I tell you what, I think that's the play. We should check on our other crops as well to see what's ready to harvest. Actually, no, let's make it Ravage. Because, like, we can crop cycle with this. Andy has taught me the ways of the crop cycler. To which my response was, a crop cycle goes up a hill very, very slowly and gets in the way of all the traffic. And his response was, that joke was terrible, pal. And I was like, I know, Biab. I know, Biab. These Ravages are growing. I didn't quite fill up all of that, which is a bit of a pain, but whatever. Right, we've got 62 wheat right now. I do quite like this long-range seed bombardment. Like, it's kind of satisfying. Like, the way that the seed pouches just kind of bounce off the ground if you miss your shot as well is kind of funny. Okay, okay. So, we need to make clay. Now, I don't know how to make clay. Alright, third time's the charm, chat. Can Shinsu get up the stairs? That is a negative. Why can't my mech climb stairs? There we go. So we can only make those there. Okay. Well, oh, are these Karuts ready? No, they're not ready to harvest yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, what's, can I make clay? Ah, here we are. Excellent. Right, so we now understand how to make clay. What was it I wanted to build? It was the furnace, wasn't it? Yeah. We can make garden gnomes now, guys. Right, okay, so this needs to be indoors. I think we can probably put it over here. Yeah, we could put it over here because then it's got a roof. Bronze bars. So we need, I think that's iron, copper, iron, and wood. Oh, tin. Right, okay. Copper, tin, and wood. We need more wood. If we have more wood, we can smelt more tin. More bronze. Oh, hi. 4 wood. Perfect. I like it. There we go. Okay. Now, there's a few things I kind of want to do. Like, there's something down there. There's something down there. I'm going to try and go directly south for a bit. Because, like, we can leave the farm for most of today. In terms of fuel, we've got loads. I'm going to dump off this chromaze real quick, though. Hang on. Let me dump the chromaze, and then we'll go for a bez. Oh, wow. Actually, no, we probably want to... no, we don't need to plant all the wheat all the time. You know, it's nice to, but it's not necessary. Okay, those go away. Right, okay, so we... Oh, we've still got loads of shit on us. Okay. That's better. Right. Shall we, chat? It's time for a drive. I've been driving in my car. Oh, Hades, do you want to know something cool? You know I streamed Matt's Hidden Cats the other day. I had a comment on YouTube from Matt himself saying, "Oh, I watched this on my TV." I was just like, sick. You know, it's really nice to be noticed by someone who's made the game. You know, I was happy with that. But I think as long as we drive on the right side of the Space Planet Road, always drive on the left. We aren't savages, Zach. No, it's like, it wasn't just neat that the creator of the game had noticed my stream of it. It was neat that, like, he enjoyed me enjoying it. You know. I mean, and I'm not just saying that I enjoyed it to glaze the guy. If I'd thought it was terrible, I'd have been honest about that. But no, it's genuinely, like, really good fun. So that was a really nice thing. I kind of hope that the guys over at Frame Break maybe catching some of this. You know, maybe me playing this live will give them some ideas for things they could do, or changes they might want to make, or I don't know. But yeah, I'd hope it helps in some manner or another. So, I wanted to go. We are kind of, yeah, this way. Okay. Right. How many seeds do I have? Lots of Ravage seeds. Watch this. We're gonna do a drive-by. Incidentally, those guys are actually a decent way to destroy, like, logs and stuff. Or destroy trees and whatnot. But yeah, actually, driving around in Combine Harvester mode is pretty neat because it's kind of quick. I think there's a quicker way to move around the map, but I ain't got it yet. The only time it struggles is if you come to, like, an actually steep hill, so... There is something over here. Is it a ruin? A ruin? A ruin? I don't know, it could be. Picked up a... Wait, what was that? An abandoned mox egg. The heck is a mox? Oh, is it one of those cow-looking things? Right, okay. I'm gonna go down over here. You can actually fast travel back to the farm in an emergency if you need to. Get shot, nerd. Couldn't resist, mate. Can't harvest those. Okay. There's a big resource deposit over here. I should mark that on my map. Mark that as resources. Because like, if we get a resource extractor down here, then we can like really get some crafting out of that. Okay. What is over here? The grasslands really do kind of stretch out, huh? I guess that's a mox. You reckon I can pop a seed into one? Hey, cut that out. Scare away 10 animals. Oh, those silly varmints. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's something over... Like, there's a body of water over here. I don't know if I can cross it or not. Maybe if we're in mech mode. We get a bit more sort of mobility like this. There's definitely something over there. Is this nickel? Look. See, how would we get there? That's the question. There's this big old river in the way. Oh, I should probably take this one on here. Is this nickel? Yeah. Okay. Do we need to maybe build something to get over there? Oh, shit! Yep, run away! Run away! Holy balls. There was a tornado and it was actually... that was chasing me. That was actively after me. That hungered for my flesh. So I guess that's the risk of building plants out there, huh? When death was only a moment away, brave Sir Neb ran away. And his bum was touched and his scrotum licked and his anus tickled and his toes were split and you get the idea. I guess we're gonna need to work out how to build a bridge. Wait. No, that's it. I know what I need to do. I know how to do that. Okay. Here's what we need to do, guys. We just need to get loads of wood, right? And then we're going to build platforms. Smells the blood of an Englishman. Oh, no. It's not meant to be a beanstalk. God damn it. I'd heard about the tornadoes. I'd heard that they're scary. Okay, now we look at this. We're carrying all this lumber. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I farm on. That's not a goalpost. That's like a rugby post. Okay, there we go. Get that sliced. Let's have a look as well and see, like, what else can I build right now? So I think there's some more upgrades we can get. Parts crafting. Okay. So we need bronze parts, electronics, and red crystals. Okay. Okay. That tornado was actually frightening. Like, I could see it gunning for my ass. I don't like it when my ass is gunned for. Okay, right, seed extractor is mostly done. So, let's have a look at what seeds we have. We don't have very many chromate seeds. We don't have... We have some wheat seeds. Lots of wheat. So you make all the wheat. You make me chromate seeds, alright? Okay. Yeah, see what I mean about the seed thing? Like, it would be good if there was a different way to deal with seeds. I don't know if there is. So we're just going to have to ball for now. I think our honey bottle might be ready soon as well, so we should get some more seeds from that too. Okay. Right. But yeah, we need to work out how to easily get red crystal. Now, I know that there is some up on the snowy ridge area, but it's kind of tough to get up there. For a second, I thought there was another... You know, I should probably go to sleep after I've put this in. There. Okay. You know, I'm going to go to bed. Because if I go to bed, then it'll advance through this dreadful, dreadful, dreadful night. That bloody Karut's not done yet. Okay. Something else I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this fencing. Oh wait, fences contribute to comfort level, huh? Well, okay, I didn't realise that, but whatever. Is there anything else I can make to decorate the place, do we reckon? Ooh, bookshelf! That'll cozy the place up. Like, I like having my books facing towards me. Okay. That is a very big bookshelf, I approve. Fresh mug of black coffee. Oh, beautiful. We're back at Co's level 2. Cozy way of doing laundry? I mean, if there is such a thing. Okay. Right, yeah. Let's, yeah, seeds are coming alright. But I really do think it's time for a snooze. Let's get to bed. Okay. Yeah, we'll sleep. Okay. Oh, Lordy, we're snoozing. Weather looks better. Oh, yeah, look at this. We have an arseload of crops ready to harvest. These ones, actually, not yet. The honey bottle is, though. This chromate is. Don't think this ravage is yet, no. Oh, it's mutated chromates. I'll take that. Okay. Hey Andy, how we doing? How's it going? Look, I cycled my crops. Are you proud of me? You're proud of me? When is this game getting a Christmas patch? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Christmas patch could go kind of hard. High yield ravage? Take it. We're going to go over encumbered though, aren't we? Yeah, we're over encumbered. You know, it's fine. We're only going to have like increased fuel consumption for a minute or three. We can over encumber ourselves a bit. We got plenty of fuel. Yeah, Andy, we got attacked by a tornado. But when death was only a moment away, brave Sir Netnet ran away. I am a brand new combine harvester, and I'm not the key. Let's go deliver some stuff and unencumber me. Oh, I can put stuff away to deal with encumbrance, can't I? Yeah, those bars are not helping. Yeah, see, my encumbrance dropped almost immediately. Okay. The hardwood as well won't be helping. But what I'm going to do with the hardwood is I'm going to try and build a bridge to that other area, right? How's my seeds looking? I need to get my seeds out. I forgot to do that. I'm dumb. Oh, was that? Karut? Honey bottle, chromaze. I need way more chromaze seeds. Yeah, I've got like almost no chromaze seeds. Oh, hang on, I can get some of these. Yes! Oh, these are kicking out chromaze at least. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at getting some deliveries done. See if we can get some deliveries kicked out. So, Wilderness at Cryolus wants honey bottle and copper wire. That's fine, we can do that. Mutated honey bottle? Ain't got any of that yet. Oh, we don't have quite enough honey bottle for them. That's kind of shit. Alright. Tempest Prime wants these plus copper wire. Okay. I think we can deliver to Wilderness in Houston. Yeah. Do we have mutated Karoots? We do. There you go, Lilith. Yippee! Ah! Did not do that. Lunch break's over. No worries, Zach. You take care. You have a good one, alright? Power limit up by 2. Okay. What is... Ravage is phosphoric, so yeah, let's plant some Ravage here. Okay. This isn't a nitro mound, so... can't remember what that comes out as, but it should be fun. I do love how like a flamethrower this feels. Can I do another delivery? I think I can to Wilderness. We have 733 polyberries. We also could do the chromaze delivery. Okay. Chromaze is nitro. Polyberry we're gonna put Honey Bottle here. Honey Bottle takes 4 days to grow, I think. Power's up by 4. Okay. That's 4 total, by the way, not 4 in one go. Okay. Right. So, as I walk through fields of polyberry. Hey, Ferocious, how you doing? Welcome in. This field is probably not going to get filled up by 158 polyberry seeds. I mean, to be honest, polyberry is like kind of useful. It's like a much easier crop to grow than some of the others, and the fuel is pretty efficient. It's not good, not quite as good as Ravage. Ravage is better, but yeah, I definitely need some more PB seeds. Right, okay, we need to go water some stuff. I also got some rock gourds. They basically they grow rock. Oh no, it's gravel gourd, isn't it? Not rock gourd. Oh my god. Let us harvest. Harvest the wheat. Harvest the wheat. It is tasty, so harvest the wheat. I think we put some Ravage in this one next. We got loads of Ravage seeds. And then what we can do is we can go and try and build a bridge to that other area. Okay. Yep. I'm not even confident this is going to be enough Ravage to fill this up. I'll just fill up like as much as I can. That thunderstorm was kind of nice though. Like we got a lot of, we got some nice exploring done. Yeah, we definitely don't have quite enough to fill the entire thing up, but that's fine. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, my team meeting didn't actually go badly today. That was a nice surprise. It was basically the section head was like, hey, we need to just make sure everyone's on the same page with processes. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, I've actually been saying that for a while. You know, I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. I kind of like having a section head who is from the background, you know. And by that, I mean she's done this job. So she knows what it's about. She knows how to do it. You know, there's some execs and they just don't have a clue as to, like, you know, oh, let's tell people how to do this job. And it's like, but have you ever actually done the job? Do you know what it entails? It's like, well, this section head actually has. Which means that they understand how it works. Which is, I mean, honestly, kind of based. I'm not saying that to be like a kiss ass or a glaze or anything. It's like, actually, it's just, you know, it is genuinely just kind of nice. Oh, we need more water. I think the first thing we should upgrade, right? I think the first thing we should upgrade is the water tank capacity. Because, like, yeah, sure, it'd be nice to get increase on the speed of the map. But at the same time, water is kind of the big thing that slows us down in the morning. You know? Okay. Let's... I mean, I know that my shooting with the cannon is not great. You know, I'm not going to pretend I'm not going to pretend I'm a particularly good shot with it. I think at some point you unlock some sort of automation for this stuff as well, which would be, again, kind of nice. We've watered this though, haven't we? Yeah, we have done. So it's just this area. Okay. Yeah, see, look, it's evening time now. I think that's the advantage to multi-day crops, is you can just water them, and then you can just, like, stop fucking about with them. Right, we're going to plant chromes in this. Okay. This is how you know that you're in Ohio. Oh, it's Iowa's the corn state, isn't it? It's also the Slipknot state. I felt the corn rise up in me, knelt down and clear the stone of corn. I grew some corn in my backyard because my state, it grows lots of corn. I grew the corn inside my yard. I am from Iowa. I grew some corn inside my yard. Inside my yard I grew some corn. Ba-lum, 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 ba-lum. Come on, I want to grow some corn inside of my backyard because that is what I do, because I am from Iowa and I grow corn in my backyard, and then I grow some more corn because that's all we do here, and there is nothing to do but grow corn, and then I grew corn, and then guess what, I grew corn, and then I grew some corn again. I grew the corn inside my yard because I am from Iowa. How is this song going, by the way? I feel like we need an actual American in the chat. We need an American to help us here. I'd say where's Dodso at, but this time last year, Dodso was really, really, really busy with, I think it was like, time of year being as it is for Americans. Dodso was like mega busy with stuff. So we might not see him about for a little bit. I hope he's doing alright though. I mean, it's kind of nice to know that it's not just, hey, Shinsu's a twat, you know, abandon him. You know, it's like, no, I'm just busy with stuff. You know, and that's cool. Right, okay, bronze bars. Oh, we can make some more bronze bars. Please do. Now, we need to go to the manufactorum. Oh, that is a lot of wood. Holy shit, man. Well, okay, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to go over to... Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to build a bridge. Right, and we're going to build a bridge in a way that I don't think this game has anticipated that we're going to try. Thank you, I'll take those. Let's put the seeds inside the box. I put the seeds in... No, stop with the Slipknot references, man. Stop it. Stop it! Okay. Wheat away. Now, there was something else I needed to try... Oh, no, I wanted to go over here, didn't I? Unexpected behaviour is best behaviour. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. Oh, these need polyberry oil. Okay. Bronze electronics need bronze bar and nickel ore. Okay. So we're going to need some more copper as well, huh? Right, okay. We're going for a jaunt. Let's go into field plow mode, because, I mean, the reason I'm in vehicle mode, right, is it's just faster, you know. But I think at some point we do unlock a faster traversal method, and I need to tech up towards that. Because the main bugbear in terms of progress right now is that it takes a while to get anywhere. You know, it takes a while for stuff to be done. So I think if I can get to a point where I am travelling around a bit more speedily, like I'm sure there's some sort of car mode, but we just haven't unlocked it yet. And once we've got that, our traversal should be pretty significantly speedy. But for the moment, we're going to make a bridge, alright? We are going to build a bridge. And we're going to build a bridge over that river and try and get to that mesa-looking area. Now, I don't know if the game expects me to do this. I think someone will probably have tried. The developers might have put something in the way of it. I don't know. You know, if they have done, that's probably kind of smart of them. There's logs over there from where some of these spot bastards popped up. I don't know what they're called, you know. I'm going to snipe them. Oh, I missed. We have no seeds at all. Missed my last shot. Well, that's fine. I don't know what this thing is. But we haven't got very much polyberry oil. We should probably grab some refillite. Because at least then we can feed our mech with that for a bit. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, you could say that my farm is amazing. I thought that was funny. Fuck you. Fist them with the saw. Gonna fist them with a saw. Fist them with a saw. Gonna fist them with a saw. Another thing I think we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set a road up through here, right? And I mean, over here there's this big quarry area that we found where, I mean, it would be incredibly good for resourcing. So if we could do that, you know, if we can build a road that goes over here and then oh, hey birds. Yeah, like build a road that goes down into this quarry area, because there's so many cool resources down here. I suppose the other thing we could do is, like, we could stick some machinery down here to deal with it, and then ship it back more easily, but I kind of feel like there's risk in that, because there wouldn't be a shield protecting it. Uh-oh. Okay. Right, so there's the river. We're almost there. Would it be quicker for me to go into mech mode and sprint? It's not really. It seems about the same, huh? Okay. Boop. Yeah, I'm hoping there's going to be like new crops over this way. Oh, I do need to hoover up some water, don't I? I wonder if there's ways to irrigate as well, you know. What is that? Oh, it's ravage and there's a refillite. I thought there was something else there for a second. Right, okay. So, do you see that outcrop of rock over there? Right. Here's what we're going to do. The only no, I don't actually know if this is going to work, you know. Because the thing is, I don't think a bridge is going to go far enough. Because you have limits to how far you can build things. I just realized this ain't going to work. Because you need to have support struts. If you don't have support struts, then after a certain amount of building, it just kind of... I think this is what the developers did to prevent this, actually. Because if you put buildings... if you put building components too far away from... You gotta love when the player pulls our silly, totally unexpected nonsense. Yeah, you know, that's actually a really good point. Because, like, when you're playing an open access game, you know, or a game in early access, then, you know, that's what the developers want, is they want you to do the stupidest shit possible. Because, like, I mean, I was talking to one of my team leaders today, right? And the conversation pretty much centered, in fact, you know, I'm going to travel home, because I can't get over there yet. I think I need to go over there first. If we travel home once per day, we're technically home before the next day, right? Okay, did I fill up my water? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. I do think that we need to work out how to get over there. So I think I'm going to put all the water... not water, I'm going to put the wood away. Why am I watering the bits that aren't even, like, planted? Ah, we missed some of the rabbits yesterday. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think basically, like, when I was building this, you have a question, what would I do if the modern world military or military personnel and military vehicles started hunting me down? Well, you see, I've actually prepared for exactly that eventuality. Right? I've prepared for exactly such a chance occurring. And what I would do, right, is I would basically summon my Brotherhood of Nod homies. And then we'd be like, oh yeah, we twerk for Kane. We twerk for Kane! And then we'd twerk for Kane. And Kane would be like, damn, my brothers, that is some sick twerking. We'll destroy GDI with our butts. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, Kane, you are fine. And then he'd be like, damn, Tootin, I'm fine. Now, go and destroy GDI in the name of me. So, I mean... yeah, that's basically what I would do. I hope this answers your question adequately. That includes modern military special forces. They have nothing on my phenomenal ass. Like, modern military forces cannot compare to the sheer destructive power of my posterior. With one mighty clap of my twerkable cheeks, entire civilizations are rent extinct. Reality is bent. Black holes open. You know, entities from the Eldritch realms are summoned. You had to bail from it, and you've come back to this. Well, I don't know what to say, Hades. You see, it's nonsense time. It's always nonsense time on my channel. It's always nonsense time on this channel. Always. But that's how we like it, you know. We can do some deliveries, actually. Let's take some honey bottle, some karut, some chrome seeds. Yes. Okay. I love the fact this thing has a combine harvester mode. It's amazing. Now, I am a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. You sure? Because 8 to 10 military special forces can defeat 250 to 500 enemies on a single mission. Be that as it may, I have my ass, and I'm supremely confident in the destructive power of my ass. You know, this thing is phenomenal. There is a reason that, like, I go to the gym. And that reason is to ensure that my ass is fantastic at all times. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident that I would come out the better of the two myself. You know, the modern military might try something, but honestly, they ain't got nothing on me. What about nuclear warheads? My ass is a nuclear warhead. All I need to do is flex it once and clap my cheeks together. And cities are full. They don't just fall, they are full. You know, it's like, when I clap my ass cheeks together, it's like I have the cat. And they're like, don't the cat, please do not the cat. And I'm like, I have the cat. I will the cat. Yes. But yeah, in short, I have a really well-kept butt. You know, I work out, and it shows. Hey there, Samuel. How you doing? What's this talk about, arses? Well, German Cruz Antonio Bantalinau Crew over on YouTube was asking, could I defeat military forces across the world, including special forces? And the answer is yes, because my ass is phenomenal. You know. Oh, no, I didn't crop cycle. Damn it. Well, you know, that's fine. Well, I did crop cycle. I just crop cycled the wrong crop. But you know, that's okay. We do need to grow some more Karoot. These are honey bottles. Are we growing anything here? Not yet. What am I playing? This is Lightyear Frontier. This is a farming game. The best way I can describe it in terms of how it plays, it's like a hybrid of Stardew Valley's purely farming sections with Dyson Sphere program mechs, and then a little dash of Slime Rancher in terms of some of the mechanics. So I mean, it puts all these things together pretty nicely. You know, it plays really well. It's a lot of fun. I think the best thing is it's mostly low stakes as well. So there's a few things that are going to cause you danger, right? But like overall, not that much. But yeah, at the minute I'm just dealing with some of my my crops, and then we're going to go back exploring. It is fun, yeah. The developers over at Framebreak gave me a key for this as part of their creator program, which is really cool because the only other game I've been part of the creator program for was Reverse Collapse, which I haven't actually finished because like I got very stressed one time and like the game kind of mind broke me a bit and I got scared. So that was fun. Right, let's put these away. Put that wood away. We need Rabbage seeds. We need Rabbage seeds. We need Karoot seeds. We need Karoot seeds. We need... we probably do want to get some wheat seeds, actually. The entire modern world military vehicles, 8,000 tanks, 60,000 transport supply trucks, 20,000 armored cars, 35,000 battle crews. It's the whale! Look! Look at the size of that! Da 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 da. Wait, what? Did it just... What's that? Do you see that? It just farted something out of its... What is that? Where's that going? Hold on. It just shat that out. What is that? Is that like an egg? Hold on. Something's falling. Where's that going? Now I can see the whales looming out of the dark like arrows in the sky. It shat upon my farm. I can't believe my eyes. But it's true. It left its poo up there. We need to get up there. Hell yeah, Gojira references. Yeah. I don't know what those things actually are, but like... It flies over, on average, once every, like, once a week or so. The moment you heard the whale, that instantly came to mind. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Gojira fans are simple creatures. We see whale, we nah. Back to the list. 35,000 battle cruisers, 13,000 aircrafts, 13,000 nuclear warheads and 5 billion military personnel. Well, I defeat them all with a single clap of my ass cheeks. Because my ass is simply that fantastic. Please understand. Please understand that this is simply a measure of the fantasticity of my butt. And fantastic it is. You know, I can put it on so many things. I can put my ass on so very many things. What is this? A noxious spore. Interesting. We need to get up there, so I think we need to get up onto... Right, I see where we're going. Right. Deploy plow mode. Go. 70,000 nuclear warheads at humanity's peak in the Cold War. None of those nuclear warheads compare to the sheer power of my ass cheeks. You need to understand this, right? You need to understand exactly how devastating my rear is. All I have to do... Oh, in fact, I tell you what I should do really quickly. It was somewhere up here, wasn't it? Like, somewhere up around... Yeah, I think it's up here. Let's put a marker. How big is the world in this game? It's deceptively big. Like, there's a lot of exploration to do. The problem I've got right now is that traversal takes a while. I haven't unlocked any particularly quick traversal methods just yet. What about one femboy? Now, the femboy is a worthy opponent, right? The femboy is a much more deadly opponent, because the thing is, twerking may not work on the femboy. Twerking may attract the femboy. And that's okay if it does, you know? If it does, then, you know, we will... You know, we're still going to throw it out there. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, you know, twerking my ass just because, you know, it hasn't worked in the way it's intended, but... You know, it might be that we end up in a Keijo battle. Like, Keijo battle with a femboy would be a risk. You know, I could actually lose that one. Those things really are nasty. Okay. Okay. Right. So now we want to go up to the top of this hill. This is... Oh boy, there's a rock slide. Uh-oh. Ah! Run! Bocce! Why? Why are you attacking me, Bocce? Why is Bocce so mad? I'll come to the Kesakuban gig, I promise, Bocce. Oh, I do need some tin. I need tin because I need bronze. I should probably harvest as much tin as I can while I'm up here. Also, I've just noticed that there's a wind warnings, which means we might be at risk of tornadoes. Yeah, I'm really glad that Andy persuaded me to apply for the creative program, because it was him who actually put me onto this. He's played it before, and he was like, hey, they're doing a creative program, you should apply. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. You know, he kind of sold me on the idea of it. I was like, alright, yeah, okay. And then they sent me the code, and I was like, oh. And of course, when a creator sends you a code for a game, it's like, well, I do have... You rang? Yes. I was just saying how it was you who said I need to do the creator program for this. And it's like, I don't often do that sort of thing, just because I'm aware that I'm an Ickle Baby channel, and, you know, it's maybe not always going to be the case that a dev will take me on like that. You like open world games, it's fun exploring. Main issue, you've got no clue what... a lot of developers don't know what they're doing with that space. Yeah, I think the thing with this game is that there's... It's not so much that it's open world. You know, there is an open world to explore, but the open world is kind of a means to an end. Now, up here somewhere, I think is where that whale shat something out. I'm pretty sure it was up here anyway. Boop! Ah! I ran into that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I think it was... I'm sure it was up here. It, like... The whale, like, pooped something out, and it looked like it landed up here. So I'm trying to see if it's like, you know, left something I can grab. So the farm is over there, right? So I'm pretty sure it was over the top of this ridge. But I'm going to lose to Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. What do we mean lose? Is it because she's Russian? Because like I've seen that show. It's pretty good. But I don't think I'd lose. I'm pretty sure I'd defeat her as well. Excuse me. Right, there's the farm. So yeah, it was over the top of this ridge, I think. I think that the issue with open worlds is it's not just that developers don't know what to do with it a lot of the time. You know, this world is open because it's a frontier. You know, there's a reason for it being open and mostly empty, and that's because, you know, we're out in the fringes. We're out in like hillbilly space. But I think a lot of games just genuinely do not know what they're doing with an open world. She's an 18 hot female student. No, she's my bro. I've seen that show. She's 15. Do not the Alia. She's 15, man. Absolutely not. That's a cute romance. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry to break it to you like this. It didn't have to be this way. I can't. Whatever that whale shat out, I think I've just gone on a wild goose chase of whale shit. So, let's get back to the farm. I mean, we should probably get some copper on the way back so we can make some bronze. Because then at least we can start upgrading bits, you know. There's a copper mine. Yeah, here we are. Oh, there's tin here as well, actually. I think I get it. So the developers put this here, very close to where you're likely to set the first farm up, because it's like, hey, you're going to need these two things in conjunction with each other. Would it make good fertilizer? I mean, you never know. It might shout out a hot waifu for us. You know, or maybe it was some leavings from the whale Ussie. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it could have been either of those things. Okay. The stream's frozen. Uh-oh. It shouldn't have done. It's back. Okay, good. Whew. Scary. Alright. Okay. The farm is back over here. Yeah, we're almost home. Okay, good. So I want to see if I can... I want to see if I can increase the amount of stuff we've got to, you know, play with. So, right, bronze. We need more wood. We need wood. Okay. Do I play other games? Yes, I do. I do. So, tomorrow we're playing Fatal Frame 3. The Tormented, so that's a horror game, if you're not familiar with it already. On Thursday, I've got Metroid Prime 4 coming into the rotation. On Friday, we play Ace Attorney most weeks. And then I'm not actually playing... I'm not playing Other M on Saturday this week, because I've got like a social thing with my wife we're going to, so I'm playing it on Sunday. But yeah, I mean, I basically just stream whatever I want. You know, I'm very chaotic when it comes to what I'm streaming at a given moment, and, you know, I just kind of go by feel as much as anything. Play Trench Warfare. I've heard of Trench Warfare. I don't tend to play MOBA games, though. Only because it's like, well, the only mobile game I play is Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. How are these Hans jokes working? Hey, Dodso, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, the Discord link. Hold on a minute. It's not set up as a command. Hold on. Give me a sec. So that should be... hold on. Hang on a minute. Where do I get the invite link from? Where do I get the invite link? Hold on. How do we do this again? Busy decorating, have 10 minutes free. I was saying earlier, you know, I said earlier in the stream that you've not been about for a bit, and that's because you'll have been busy with, like, family stuff. Because I remember how it was last year. Like, you had so much shit on in late October, early November, and then through into December as well. Server invite link, right. No, don't apologise. If you got family stuff going on, then you've got family stuff going on. You know, family always comes first. And I am never going to begrudge someone for, like, spending time with family. You know, it's mostly just a case of, like, you know, popping in lets us know that you're doing all right. And that's cool. And I appreciate that. But if you're doing family stuff, then please don't apologise to me. You know, you do not need to. If you're doing family stuff, then that is based. You know, family stuff, I don't get a chance to do that very often myself. But when I do, it's like, yeah, this is the stuff. Now, I wanted... right, we need red crystals. Okay. We need red crystals for irrigation hose Mark II. Yeah, okay. Okay. Have I checked my Twitch recap? I haven't, but then, I mean, I'll be honest, like, I kind of gave up on Twitch in a lot of ways because it's been so stagnant for so long for me. And I know that's probably a me thing, but, like, YouTube has been actually a better grower than Twitch has for quite a while now, actually. And I don't quite know why that's the case, if I'm honest. Usually it's the other way around. Usually people grow on Twitch and then they'll kind of side grade to YouTube. But, you know, for me it's just been like, well, I focus more on the YouTube side now, if I'm honest. We'll fully... Wait. These aren't watered. That was close. That was way too close. Holy shit, man. Okay, here we go. The game puts you in command, so you're in charge when you don't have a main character? Was it me that you talked to about AI and joining the military? I don't think it was. This doesn't ring a bell, and normally I can remember conversations like that, so I guess it was probably your other pal. Whoop. Okay. Day 32. That Ravage has grown. I tell you what, Dodso, you did miss something that you had probably enjoyed earlier. We were singing songs about Iowa. You've not been active? You want to see the most viewed channels? Yeah, I might have a look. I mean, to be honest, I watch on YouTube. So, when I'm a viewer, I only go to Twitch in very limited instances. Put some Karuk down. Okay. The Cursed Land of Corn? Yeah, we were singing about Iowa. Would you like to hear the Iowa song? Oh my god, it's corn. Well, as it happens, yeah. That was what the song was about. I'll sing the Iowa song for you. I'll sing the Iowa song. You might enjoy it, you never know. And it went something like this. I felt the corn rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of corn. I wander out and there is corn because I am in Iowa. You see? It's literally a song about corn in Iowa. Hey, what's that? Is that a copyright strike from Slipknot? Oh, clown. Why? Why have you done me like this, clown? Well, you see the energy of, like, the druids and circles of man, brotherhood, and, you know, another drug-fueled nonsense that... I don't know half the things he's saying, like, 95% of the time. Man is definitely, like, tripping balls. Would have been funnier if I'd done a song from Iowa. I mean, you know what? Maybe. I mean, it's just a case of, like, which one? You know, there's solid Walter. Left Behind. I mean, Left Behind is a shout. You know what? Actually, there's I'm just trying to think what the song is on that album that, like... Oh... What's my favourite song on that? I'll have a look at Trench Warfare maybe after I'm done with stream. It doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd play, to be honest, but, you know, there's no harm in having a quick lookie. I don't... Like, the only mobile game I play right now, genuinely, is, Uma Musume. I am way too deep in the Uma. Don't you dare, chat. Don't you dare. I know exactly what you bastards are thinking. Oh, he's deep in the Uma, is he? Oh, he's horse-maxing. Nay. Nay. And I'm just like, not like that. I don't want the Yakuza to break my knees, alright? Because they will. You know, they catch you looting the haunts, and then it's like, you do not need your knees, and so we're going to make you bleed. And then suddenly Kiryu-chan's outside your house, and he's like, oi, Tebe, I will beat your ass. And then you're just like, ah, shit. And then you realise that he's casually beaten the front walls of your vagina. But yeah, song from Iowa. If you're corn, then I'm wheat. Da-na-na-na. If you're corn, then I'm wheat. Da-da-da-da. If you're corn, I'm wheat. What's it like to be made of sticks? If you're corn, then I'm wheat. What's it like to be made of sticks? Speed's almost laughing face up. Speed. Oh, there's a singer. If you guys don't know who I'm referencing, it would be Bjorn Speedstrid from Soilwork. Not really a fan of Soilwork's current output. Can't say why, it just didn't really do much for me. You played Colourful Stage for a bit and always crashed. Oh, what the fuck? Why is my Polyberry all fucked up? Damn, it's mutated. Well, okay. Oh no, look at that fart gas. That is my Fitic. Gross. Octoberries. Yeah. Yeah, you take care, Dodds, alright? Hopefully we will see you about soon, but if not, then enjoy whatever it is that you're doing with family. And, yeah, I mean, by all means, just feel free to drop in whenever, you know? It's just nice to see you. But thanks for letting us know that you're doing alright. And, you know, look after yourselves, look after the family. If I don't see you before Christmas, make sure that you have a good one, alright? So, what should I put in here? Is Karut phosphoric? No, Karut is potassic. This is a potassic mound. So I think then, Rabbage is phosphoric. Let's make this Rabbage. We're never going to fill this up with Rabbage, are we? But then I think the other thing we're going to need to do, we'll upgrade the water cannon. Right. Hey, Darth, how you doing, man? Welcome in. We're farming. We're in Iowa. We've been making Slipknot jokes all stream because we're in Iowa doing farming. Okay. Water in my crops. Water in my crops. Hammer and sickle? Based. Flag trooper reporting. At least I have job. Moving out. This gun's heavy. Da. You want red alert jokes? We got them. Moisten in my field. Moisten in my field. Moisten in moisten in my field. Oh baby. Red alert mentioned. Hell yeah. I haven't actually streamed Red Alert before. I was tempted to stream Mental Omega, because that looks really good. The thing is, it's like, I don't know how easy it is to get Mental Omega working with Steam. I mean, if I could do that, then I'd probably do it instantly. Where to begin without a drama dump? Uh-oh. I hope everything's alright, man. Whoop. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Classic. Oh, was that Tim Curry? Was that not Tim Curry who played that role? Oh, we also need to water this field. It was excellent. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this bloody thing. Red Alert 3's cast was stacked. I've only played a bit of Red Alert 3 skirmish mode. Just less meds. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I understand that. Like, if I go off meds, then... I don't know how to describe it. What happens is my brain starts doing what I call spicy popping. And when my brain spicy pops, the best way I can describe it is like bubble wrap. Going pop, 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 pop. It's a really unpleasant feeling. I don't know how else to describe it. I genuinely don't know how else to describe it. I don't recommend it, that's for sure. Right, I'm going to make some deliveries. World War II German flag? Maybe not. I don't think that's a very good flag, if I'm completely honest. You know, seeing as I'm British and like we had kind of a big punch up with the Germans over all that. Mutated polyberry? Not sure whether it's a drama jump or chill out. Rest for a while. But hopefully, hopefully things are going to start looking up soon. I know that there'd been some stress over the book and all of that, but there have been some sources confirming that there's some stuff moving on that at the moment. So as I understand it, the Pope has been tasked with liaising with Kawa about all of that. So I'm hoping that we're going to see like a bit of a resolution on that soon. But yeah, it turned out like Vexpo just didn't have. They found the box and it's like, oh, wow, that's kind of suboptimal. It's like, yeah, a little bit. Right, we need red crystals. Okay. What you been doing? Don't worry about it, Darth. Don't worry. As long as you're doing all right, it's all gravy. You know. That's the main thing. Is like, you know, if people got other stuff to do rather than, you know, coming to hang whilst I'm streaming, that's fine. You know, I would rather people sort stuff out and make sure that they are, you know, not worrying about shit than watching some old cringe bearded guy play games. What box? So basically, there were boxes of gifts left with Kawa for onward delivery to Talents. And basically what's happened is, I think there was a mix-up, and one of the ones that was intended for Ellie was not conveyed onto her, but it was actually like left with Vexpo staff. So Vexpo were like, oh, we've actually just discovered this box, and it's got like gifts and stuff. And entertainingly, Zoe's response was like, well, you know, the Vex were like, we've sent this back over to Kawa in America, and Zoe was like, Well, I'm in England. You could have just, like, passed it on to me, but okay. She's a good egg, is Zoe. She's neat. She's neat. Yeah, it's, I mean, it's not... It's just one of those things, you know. It's happened, but the Pope is on it. So in the Pope we trust. Yeah, they know what's going on with it. It's just a case of getting it through all of the different, what's the word I'm looking for? The different chains that it's gone through to get it where it needs to go. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I need red crystals, and I need a fucking lot of them. Yeah. So I'm already making plans for... I'm already making plans for Vexpo 3. The plan at this point is the Banana Cult's going to have a full Catholic Mass. And it's going to be silly. Like, a full Catholic Mass. I'm trying to work out a keyboard that I can get, which is not going to cost much, but that is programmable, so I can, like, play a little melody into it, and then it will just play that. I mean, the other option would be, I can do something like, hey, you know, go to Vane, like, hey, man, how do I loop the opening bit from Megalovania for, like, 3 hours? How do I do that? And I think Vane's going to look at me and say, Shinsu, man, what the fuck? And he'd be right to. You know, he'd be right to. But that's not going to stop me. What would I pick? Female world ruled by women in the world is pure peace, love, support, happiness, and beauty, no swearing, no violence, no bloodshed, or male world infinite military war. You know what? I'm going to take the female world purely because if I'm living in the world of the ladies, that means I'm probably the only man there, and that means basically Fempusa will tell them, you know, okay, so we're going to execute this ban by snoo. First, I will be paired with the large women. No, sorry. First, I will be paired with the most beautiful women in all of Amazonia. Then the large women. Then the petite women. Then the large women again. How are these Futurama jokes hitting? I think pretty good. Excuse me. You want to learn how to make puppets? You make a Muppet version of Yoroshi's, why not? You know what? That's actually not too Ah! There's a fucking tree there. I ran into it. I thought that was my health bar for a second. Boop! Boop! It's quite funny when you shoot these guys. Because like they'll just like fuck off somewhere and explode, and it's very funny. It's like bursting zits. Right, this was where I think I found red crystals before. Making, like... In fact, you know what I would recommend, Samuel? Making Lad laugh by saying, "The what?" at him. "The what, Hugo?" "The what?" "The what?" "The what?" I was going to say something before the tree hit. Yeah. Do you know Sooty and Sweep? So if you're wanting a hand puppet that is relatively easy to make stylistically, and is still going to give you a good effect and a lot of ability to do stuff, then a hand puppet like Sooty and Sweep might be a shout. What the fuck is this thing? Well, I don't know what that was, but whatever it is, it looks unpleasant. Right, okay. Oh, Ravager is actually very good fuel, huh? Okay. We need to go faster. Engage Combine Harvester mode. That looks like a nest. Ugh. Get Combine Harvested! Combine Harvest the rat. You want to go full Jim Henson? You know what? Fair. I respect that. You hope I'm not mowing down rattos? Well... As Gandalf once said, do not hold on to hope. Did Gandalf say that? Or am I making that up? I feel like I'm making that up. That doesn't feel like a very Gandalf-coded thing to say. What's up here? We've got some honey bottle. We've got some iron. Oh. That's interesting. What are we looking at here? All women will hunt me down and have fun in bed. I mean, I've already got a wife, so, you know. That's kind of par for the course for me. Oh, there is definitely... Look, there's definitely an area over there. Okay. Wait, hang on. I think I see. Okay, okay. We need to go there. Are you kidding? Right. Question, Andy. You've played this game before. Oh, you're pissing off, Samuel? No worries. You take care and you have fun. And good luck with making your Muppet. I hope it brings you much Muppetry. Wait, no, I think we just need to go down this hill. This might be unpleasant. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Okay. So, Andy, did you have problems with your mech being drunk and just falling over sometimes? I'm gonna have to repair the shit out of this thing when I get home. It's drunk. I was after red crystal. You did. Okay. At least it's not just me. We need to go through this sneaky forest. So it looks to me... That was before damage? Ah, okay. In the before times. This forest's kind of creepy. But, like, I'm sure over here somewhere I'd seen... Where are we? Barely played in the after times. The damage does make you a bit more cautious, I will say that. It looks like engage plow mode. Moo. Something I've noticed is that when you're in these modes, you actually have proper tank controls as well, which I think is a very nice addition. It makes me feel like a tank. Oh, we're at Hexagon Valley. Holy shit, we found a new area. We found a new area. Incredible. Right, let's see what resources there are. Oh, it's this shit. Hold on. Can't destroy noxious weeds. Can I do this? Yeah! I am a brand new combine harvester. Fuck off weeds. Can't destroy noxious weeds, can't I? But I can fucking combine harvest them. Hoping to get put to the bullshit. Ah, is it stuff to do with like the house sale and whatnot? Because that's pretty cheeks, to be honest. I hope that gets sorted soon. Got some Russian liquor. Nice. Oh, what's this? Bush. I need to find where the unique crops are in this area. If I go through the noxious weeds, I'm not going to take like damage. No, I tell you what, we'll come back to that at some point. We definitely need we definitely need to find where the unique crops are here. Right, that's the whole reason I wanted to come out this way, other than finding red crystals. What the hell are you? Storktail, huh? Is that... no, that's nickel. Are those Triceratops? Or is that... no, that's iron. I thought it was a Triceratops, but it's just iron. Okay. There has to be something in here. If there isn't, I'm gonna cry. So what's over there then? Like we need those unique crops so that we can start like harvesting them. I just need to find them now. Maybe they're up on the top. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe my elevation is too low. Let's try and go up. The farm can last a day without me. I don't know if I can Morrowind my way up there, guys. We can try, I guess. Those things are kind of unpleasant, huh? Nope, we can't Morrowind our way up. Damn it. Are you kidding? God. This ain't good. Oh my God. The mech's having a tantrum. Okay, we need to go home. That was unfortunate. Right, I think what we need to do, right? It's safe to say I'm screwed. I should be okay, but I am going to need to make me some... I need to get some repair kits made, because the thing is my mech's fucked. Rabbage seeds, I'm getting the rabbage seeds. Can I get rabbage seeds? Yes, I can. Yes, yes, please. Look out. I'd like some rabbage seeds. Right, I need copper. Oh, actually, no. Take that, because I can manufacture some shit with it. Where the fuck is my copper at? You're talking about when I was stuck? You know what? Yeah. I don't think I've got any easy access copper kicking about. I might have to go get some. There's some nearby. There's some like just over here. But the unfortunate thing is I'm losing time. So basically what I did was I went... Oh, I see. So to get there, you go like over here. Right, okay. So going over that way was... Understood. Okay. Welcome in, by the way, Alec. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good one. I need copper to make repair kits. I should probably take some with me in case this happens again. Woo! Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to hack this thing down. The thing is, my mech is bollocks. So I don't really have much of a choice but to do it this way. Definitely need to upgrade my shit a little bit. The thing is, I need red crystals for that. Don't need copper, I'm fine without. I actually do need copper because my mech is bollocks. I need repair kits. My mech has no... Like, my mech fell down. Ow! I took some damage then. Ah! That's the first time I've taken any. Well, to the actual farmer, that is. You don't? What? But repair kits... It said it needs copper to make them. So how do I repair it without copper? I not understand. Where's my manufactorum? Here. Basic repair kit. Yeah, it needs copper ore. Oh my god, I had loads of repair kits here. You just fight with a busted mech? My mech can't move. It's like crippled. It barely walks. That's better. Right, okay. Let's water. I ain't fighting with no busted back. What do I look like, Shinji? Oh no! I'm Shinji! I'm really sad and I'm piloting a robot with the soul of my dead mom inside. Why won't my dad love me? Evangelion kind of wild, huh? Ooh! Harvesting time. Harvesting time. Excuse me. Okay. It's safe to say I went Joker spec on the paint. I just kind of went for the most minging paint job I could think of. I'd like to think I succeeded. I didn't even... I'll be honest, I didn't even think about the Joker. I see what you mean, though. Oh. Got the polyberry. Let's get that wheat. That wheat. High yield wheat? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Then we need to get some seeds out and probably plant some multi-day crops. Like, I think honeybot would be a good thing to put down. Hollyberry? Do I mean Halleberry? No. I don't mean Catwoman. She was, yeah, no, it was the actual Catwoman film that she was Catwoman in, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I remember. Oh, hold on. The only time you don't pet the dog or the cat and you miss a trophy? Why would you not pet the dog and or cat? Like, genuine question, like, if there's a game where you can the cat... Oh, actually, no, you're going to laugh at this. So, in that team meeting today where we thought it was going to be doom and gloom, but it was actually fine, our section head said, I want to hear one positive thing from every single person in this room. And a lot of people were just like, oh, you know, I've booked a holiday, or, you know, I've got dinner planned and all that. I'm like, okay. And it's like, it comes around my turn, it's like, when I get home, I'm going to the cat. They're like, what? What do you mean you're going to the cat? I was like, yeah, I get home, and I find the cat, and I'm the cat. And I was like, are you drunk? And I was like, no, I'm just going to the cat. The fact I can get away with citing internet memes at a section head is a thing. But, well, here we are, I guess. Okay. We need more water. We need more water. You didn't think it'd be a trophy. See, that was your first mistake. No, that's just classic me. That's true. That is true. But no, that was your first mistake, man. Was, you know, you thought too hard about trophies, and you thought, well, because I don't think there's a trophy, I should not the cat. But you should have the cat. You should always the cat and or the dog. If there is dog, then, you know, the dog. You should the dog. You should always the dog and or the cat. I can't say why. You know, it's just one of those mysteries of life, I guess. But, you know, these are things that, you know, you just need to consider. Oh, yeah, I saw something interesting the other day. It might not be very interesting for some of you guys, to be fair, but Halle Berry was a Bond girl. Oh, cool. Cool. I don't watch very many Bond films, to be honest. They're not really my jam. But that's still kind of neat. Right, yeah, we definitely need to make honey bubble seeds. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Honey bubble seeds. Okay. Make a whole ass bunch of them. A whole ass bunch of wheat seeds. Whole ass bunch of polyberry seeds. Polyberry. Right, okay, now. Now to plant. She was in one where Pierce Brosnan was Bond. I think I remember it. I think I remember the film. Like, I don't watch very much James Bond stuff, if I'm honest, but I think I know the film that we're referring to here. I know this is not a crop cycle, but I just wanted to make sure we had some polyberry growing. We have also got some rabbage. Yeah, I'm going to put Kurumi in here. Because we got so much of the stuff. Okay. Okay. That feels basically full. We do need to, like, dump some stuff off, I think. Let's put Karut over here as well. Looks like the inside of a Titan. It does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going to walk up to that Nod base and just, like, blow up the lasers that are guarding it. You get the idea. Right, you get the idea. Whee! Okay. We'll come back for that stuff later, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of all of these. Okay. That's better. Right, okay. Let's try some deliveries too. About commuting for next year. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're going to have some options. So, like, mostly banana chips and Coca-Cola. But then I need to basically put a poll up and just say, hey, who's got allergies, and if so, what to? Because what we can do is we can bring some... We can bring some, like, say, banana... yeah, we can bring, like, some banana cordial for people who can't do a Coca-Cola, or we can bring Pringles for people who can't have banana chips. You know, there's ways we can get around stuff. Wilderness wants mutated chromate polyberries, copper wire, hexagon things. Oh, that's like frames, isn't it? I see. Hugstone wants some stuff. Ravage and copper wire. We can do that. Okay. You gonna be chopped veg? We could probably do some. We could probably like. We could probably even do it with like chocolate chips or something. Fire! Oh, I tell you what we should try and do. Power limits increased by 2. So let's see. Can I make... Irrigation hosts Hydroblast? Interesting. Resource vacuum harvest vortex? Ah! Ahahaha! Andy, look at this. Well, well, well. I'm making that shit straight away. Water tank capacity level 1. Okay. Just the fresh banana? Yeah, you know what? We can do that. That is something we can do. Yeah, I'm still in the phase where I'm kind of working stuff out for it right now. So there is definitely planning to be done with it. Right, let's try that, shall we? Hold on, didn't I just modify this? Well, no matter. We can come back to that. So, to get to there, we want to go down over there and around there. Right, let's go to the Hexagon Valley again. 22-hour flight to be in cult activities. That is a long-ass flight. Hope we record enough to make up. I mean, yeah, we should be able to. So my idea was basically we endlessly loop Megalovania during the sermon. I just think that would be incredibly funny. I imagine we're also trying to get Zoe involved as the Pope. Because again, you know, full Catholic Mass with the Pope involved. I just think that could be extremely funny. I need some copper. What kind of cursed idea is it now? So at Vexpo 3, Hades, we're doing a full Catholic Mass for Elia. Remember that you're banning the Ellie stand? Yeah. That is true. Oh! Oh boy. Right, okay. So last Vexpo we had a cult gathering where we sang the Wurzel. And it's like next year, it's like, okay, so why don't we have a full Catholic communion? Because I think that'd be very funny. Like, you just imagine it's just like, one group of punks just sets up and it's like, what the hell are they doing? It's like, it's a full Catholic Mass. It's like, oh, Oh, how much? Oh, I need to get some refill. Okay. Hello. Goofy cow. They are kind of goofy, huh? Wait, what is that? Is that an egg? Eggs. I guess at some point we're going to be able to start radiant eggs. Oh, okay. Maybe I think that might have been what the whale shot out. Well, well, well. It was here the whole time. Yeah, I'm just driving around in a combine harvester right now. It's quite funny. Let me through. Ah! Da, 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 da. Yeah, Ravage oil is really good as a fuel for this thing, huh? So yeah, it looks like if we go this way... then we can get to the Hexagon Valley again. But if we get to Hexagon Valley, then what I want to do, right, is I want to find whatever crops live there so I can start raising them. The most cult thing, a flight from the US to the UK to sell Ellie merch. I mean, yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. There's dedication, my brother. Dedication to the cause. Yes. Right, okay. There's that oh, wait, no. We actually want to go this way. Wait, can we go this way? There's like a fucking mountain there. Well. Uh-oh. Watch out for the spicy boys. I think we actually move ever so slightly in bipedal mode. You'll do what you must? Yeah. Oh, there's an actual path here. Now that... oh, ruins! What is this? A surprisingly modest construction compared to the other ruins you've seen on the planet. Maybe its intentions are quiet rest stop for weary travelers and nothing more. Intriguing. There's an artifact. Okay. Right, which way do we go? We want to go this way. Okay. Is the Ellie shop still a thing? As far as I know, you'd probably be better off checking with Arik or Yunru, to be honest. I'm not 100% myself. I think so. But it's not something I was ever involved in directly myself at all. Yeah, I was aware of the idea of it, but that was kind of like the extent of my involvement. It's just being kind of like peripherally aware of what was being planned. So I don't know myself. They probably would though. Okay, we got Karut. We got right. Hexagon Valley is pretty close by now. I think we just have to sacrifice a day on the farm, you know. I didn't even play Undertale. My Oshi's brain rotted me that much. Uh-oh. I'm dealing with those things from afar because they do a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. I'm gonna use the Ravage seeds. Yeah, you can actually use the seed launcher to attack hostile fauna, which is quite funny. Ah! However, I didn't see him coming. I do not know what their pathing logic is when they get hit. Oh god. It seems to head like directly northward. Boy. Ah! We're almost there. Just on the other side of these woods. Right, okay. There we go. Right, we're back. Oh, I see. Look, there's a hill that goes up onto the top. Right, we should go there because I get the feeling that up on the top of there is going to be the crop. Okay. Oh, give me a home where the fucked up cows roam, and I cannot pluck them in the bum. Yeah, let's go up here. Yeah, that was the thing. There's noxious weed, wasn't there? Right, so we got crow maze, I think. Yep. We got crow maze. What's the? Is this silver? Aluminum. We have got aluminum. What, guys? What do we do with aluminum? Aluminum. Okay. There's got to be something up here that's worth getting, right? Ah, shit, these guys. This doesn't look good. We can actually use these guys to help destroy this, though. Looks like that is the plan for today, huh? Alright. We can do that. Oh, hang on. It looks like we can go over there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go over here, shall we? Okay. There's got to be something up here. There has to be some sort of, like, unique crop in this area, right? Surely. Surely. swear. This is what I don't get about this area. Like, I can't find wherever the crop is that lives here. Start a base here and use roads to connect? I can't. I can't. I don't have either of those two things unlocked yet, so I can't build any extra bases, and I can't build roads yet. When I can build roads, then yeah, that's a good idea. But for the moment, it's a bit off limits. It looks like you have to get to a certain level with the colonies to unlock a second base. Oh my god, that is a giant ass Stegosaurus. Holy moly. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a unique crop in this area. Uh-oh. You know, that kind of worked. That guy got really boned. He really did, didn't he? See, we've already got chromates. We don't want more chromates. Ah, shit. Okay. Hup! Okay. That could have gone worse. Right, so, map. Okay. I'm taking this day just to go exploring. The farm can wait. Is that a tumbleweed? This is iron? Yep. Yeah, so far, Andy, I've found iron, I've found aluminum as well. Real Gold Ship is playing Helldivers 2. Anything but training. Anything but training Gold Ship. Okay. Is that aluminum or is that iron again? Yeah, it's aluminum. You don't know what the feeling of disowning your son feels like, but let's just say the dumpster is going to look real nice tonight. What? I don't quite understand. I not understand. Maybe something over here. Maybe it's not in the Hexagon Valley itself. Maybe I need to go over here. So do we follow this? Let's follow this road, shall we? Engage road mode. This looks like an old road, so we're going to follow it. Okay. There's something over there. Looming out of the dark. Oh. I was wondering what was stuck there. Breh. What's going on over here? I wonder. Oh, what is this? What is this? Some sort of seaport, I guess? Interesting. Judging by the still standing cranes, you're pretty sure this used to be a harbour. You can't find anything that looks like a ship in the vicinity. No, I'll say. Damn, man. Pretty cool. Right, let's go. Ow! Oh, my ankles. Oh, there's an artifact up there. I'm gonna grab that one. Okay. Is that's a colour flower of some sort. What are you? Crystal hoof. Okay. I haven't met them before. Okay. Is there like a car mech mode? If there is, I've not unlocked it yet. The closest I've got is the field plow with the combine harvester, but I don't have an option to make anything that looks like a car. I think there should be. That would make a lot of sense. But if there, like I say, if there is, I ain't found it yet. Oh, okay. This looks different. Oh. We're doing a lot of exploring today, huh, guys? Yeah, I think I just need to unlock roads. I don't know how I unlock it. Like, it might be that I need to discover the material that they're made of first, but I might have a look into that because it would make my life a lot easier if I could build roads. Like, there is a landscaping mode for the mech, but the issue that I think I see with the landscaping mode is that it, as I understand it, paths and roads are different. So a path is just decorative, whereas a road is, you know, functional. Hello, we found it. Zapper twig. Right, excellent. This is what we came here for. Unique crops. Wait, what the shit is this? And what is this? Is this gold? Yellow crystal? Dates are too far out to pay for the trip already. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, we've not even been told when Vexpo 3 is. Hopefully we're going to get some news on that kind of soon. What the hell, man? This is the temp. All players required to proceed. Oh. What is this? Wonder what dates. We know it's sometime in September, but that's about all we know so far. What? It's a maze. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, I need to fix Mech-chan. Da 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 da. Da 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 Da. This literally feels like that one bit in Halo 3. Oop. Oh! Fuck's sake, man. This fucking thing. What is this? If things can happen to stay a few days more, I might do. It mostly depends on work. Like, work was the reason that I had to stay the length of time I did last time. Okay. I mean, we know this exists here now. We can... Oh, what is this? Reefer light. Hello? What is this? The computer's still on, you've got no idea how to operate it. You can start mashing random buttons to see if something happens. You don't want to be initiating an inexplicable self-destruct sequence. They kept this bit. Well, still looks that way, huh? Computer serves locked filled with the valuable records of the ancient civilization before it ended. You make it and send a tip to the Exoarchaeological Society in case I want to check this out. Half tempted for an Airbnb. I think there's some outside of the, where the airport is, but I'm not 100% on that. Right, okay. This is interesting. Look at this. Why? Why are you so drunk, my mech? He falls over about everything. Okay. Ow. Where does this go? What the hell? Oh my god, look at this. This is the alien goon room. This is where they store all their porn. And they've got a fucking lot of it. Oh my word. How much porn do these aliens need? The chamber is filled with living quarters extending deep into the underground. Looks like they tried to cram the population of a small city into one place. Doesn't look like anyone's home. You can't make British crazy things? Our food's not that crazy. You know, just like burn some sausages, slather them in ketchup, and then you're pretty much there. Well, it looks like there's everything to find down here, so... I tell you what we should do. Can we... No inf... Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think we can. Yeah, just like burn a sausage and then just slather it in ketchup. You're not putting your name on that? Oh, but it's tasty. It's tasty, you know? Oh, there's a point of interest here too. You recognise the hologram as a live updated map of the surface. It appears the vault's denizens diligently monitored the outside world. Okay. Let's book it. Let's book it out of here. Because this vault is scaring me a bit. We're back in the Hexagon Valley and it's still night time. Okay. Oh god. Sorry, I've been very gassy today. I just had to let a big toot out. Oof. Kind of hurt, that one. Right, okay. So, we're going to let this day elapse and like the next calendar day begin, right? We got some zapper twigs, so I need to go make some seeds out of that and start growing it. I just want to see if there's like one more deposit of it that I can grab and harvest real quick. If not, then we'll just like TP back to the farm and then we can wrap this one up tonight, because we've been going for longer than I thought we would, and I'm super tired out today. You guys gonna make food for the lot? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, there's like a big swamp area down there. I can't find any more zapper twig, which is a bit weird. Yellow crystal deposit? I don't think we're going to find any more, like, zapper twig. Just kind of... Ah! My god, this thing is drunk! Okay. Back to the farm. You need to ask Yun what to make. Shepherd's pie. The classic. Okay. Yeah, some of my stuff is actually ready to harvest, but I'm going to leave it until, like, the next in-game day, because... Holy shit, man, we've got loads of stuff here. You can make that. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't realize that shepherd's pie was a thing over in America, to be honest. I don't mean that in, like, any sort of, like, cheeky way. It's more just, like, I don't know what food that we have that you guys... do and don't generally, other than like the stuff that we took from you, like burgers. Right, zapper twig seeds. It takes 4 days. Okay. Let's make as many as we can. Yeah, we've not got that much of it. Polyberry seeds. We want some chrome seeds. Make some karut seeds. Right, okay. That'd do be looking fine. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. So the day's about to change over, so let's pull over here, we'll wrap up. And that's now going to change on the other side? Yep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're going to wrap up there just because, like I said, we've been going for 2.5 hours, and that's longer than I normally go for. So... I will be back tomorrow with Fatal Frame 3. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thank you both for... Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Thank you both for spending some time with me tonight. It's been neat. It's been fun. So tomorrow's Fatal Frame 3. We're going to photograph some ghosts and try and make some more progress through the Manor of Sleep. So that should be fun. Otherwise, I am going to... Can you DM after a bit? Yeah, sure. I'm not sure exactly how... about I'm gonna be for to answer, but like I'll pop in every so often oh god, excuse me, I'm so tired I can't think properly. Oh dear. Yeah, feel free to pop one through and then I'll pop in and out as I can, but I can't promise I'm going to be very responsive tonight because I'm so tired. I'm probably going to go crash into bed. But yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Make sure that you'll take lots of care, alright? And hopefully I'm going to see you tomorrow for some Fatal Frame 3. In the meantime, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time, or if not before, you know, either's good. Oh god, okay, I'm going to get myself a hot chocolate, I'm going to bed. Okay, night guys, see you soon.